Alright, hello, and welcome back to a brand new Wheel of Anime video. This time we're actually going to spin the wheel and see what we get, and I'm kind of excited. There are 126 animes on this, and this does include movies as well. And I have to clarify, I guess, because I don't know if I ever said this, but I'm watching, like, whole series. So if it's, like, something that has, like, 7 seasons, I'm watching and rating all 7 seasons, which is going to be a big pain. But let's spin and let's see what we get. I actually don't... I don't remember what the timer was on. It's kind of scary. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh. Oh! Photokana? Plunderer? Jesus fucking Christ, that was loud. Plunderer. Alright, well, I guess, let's go into the review. Why do I get the animes that are 24 episodes? In a world where you are born with a count, a life system that keeps people alive in Althea, it could define any number related to their life, also leaving a number on their body.
この国の人間は生まれたその時から何かをカウントすることを義務付けられてんのさ。カウント。例えば、私のこの77。これは客にうまいって言われた数なんだ。
A young Hinafaro is given a strange animatic orb containing the number 10,000 by her mother, Tsukina, who is being dragged into a place called the Abyss after her count reaches 0. Tsukina tells her daughter to find the legendary ace and give them the orb called a ballot. The legendary aces were 7 heroes of the war 300 years ago, each of them having enhanced superhuman/supernatural powers and abilities, making their count super high. They were also identifiable by their white star. Having a high count is very effective if you have a ballot replica, basically a weapon with a count, as the count on you is how much battle power you have. After searching for 5 years, Hina ends up in a place called Arenas, where she meets Lich Batch, a masked pervert who is shunned by the town and his boss, Nana Basilar. Nana explains the meaning of the count to Hina, who had no idea, telling her that a higher count means higher authority.
そう。よく覚えておくんだね。カウントの差はそのまま身分の差にもなっちまうってこと。その意味でも、この世界は数字に支配されてるわけさ。
Hina then ends up losing 440 of her count, leaving her with only 1, to a Sergeant Major David, who claimed to be a legendary ace to trick Hina, but after finding out about the ballot, he challenges her to a star stake.
Hina-kun.
A star stake is a battle that lower counts use to battle higher counts if they don't want to follow an order. This battle takes both opponents' counts, and the winner gets most of the loser's count. Refusing to not give up the only memento from her mom, David challenges her yet again.
バロットを渡す気になったかね。おとなしくバロットを差し出して私のものになれ。それともう一度星をかけるかね。次は確実にアビス送りだぞ。
Suddenly, arriving and challenging David to a star stake, Lich wagers his count, the number -999 printed on the back of his left hand.
なんだそのカウントはマイナス999。ゲのゲのゲではないか。そんなふざけた数字で挑もうなどとは愚かさを通り越して。
Lich is revealed to be a real legendary ace and a ballot holder, in which a white star and the number 5,700, representing the numbers of foes that he has defeated, are printed on his adachi.
あの星は
白く輝く星をつけ撃滅せしめた敵の数をその身に刻み人知を超えた力を発揮する伝説の撃墜を
That was quite a lot. Alright, well, let's now go into the opinion portion of this video, which is probably twice as long. This anime is not horrible, it's just nothing amazing, in my opinion. I mean, I think truly that some people may not like this anime. Heck, the first half of the show features a tremendous amount of fan service, and if you don't enjoy those types of things, then this will be very hard for you to watch. However, if you're like me and don't really care, then you'll probably enjoy this anime. I think this anime has a lot of positives and negatives. Let's start with the negatives for the funsies. The animation and the action scenes is very bland. It feels like sometimes they're missing like the oomph for those scenes. It's weird how Ano Orchestra was able to give me like goosebumps and this one just gave me like depression. Because I wanted more. I wanted to see more action, like something cooler. Another negative I would have to say is that the explanation of the story is kind of dog water. Like how the count and ballots and ballot, yes, those are two different things, by the way. It just needs more explanation. I tried my best to explain the story and give it context if I could with a few things that aren't said until maybe later on. But I still feel like early on it would have been nice to like have to know.
ひなちゃん。
はい。
モルー。撃墜王なんか探すのやめなよ。
It also takes a bit for the story to pick up. I hate being one of those, you have to watch this many episodes guy, but you seriously need to watch it for a couple episodes until it starts to pick up. I did see online people were complaining because like between the episodes 1 and 8, because I believe 8 is where it picks up, it gets serious, but also silly. Like there's like random moments in there. Like there's a cook-off in one of the episodes and it's funny. It's really silly and dumb, but it's actually really funny. I enjoyed it a lot.
でね、カウントってのはさっきも言ったように下がることもある。
はあ。
カウントを稼いでいられればいいけど、うまくいかずに下がり続け、もしカウントがゼロになっちまうと、アビス送りだ。
Some positives to the show are I really do like the uniqueness of this anime. The concept is a very cool idea. Going more into the lore of the series, it just really is a cool story. It also has a decent character design. They're not really like that great, but they're, you know, they're kind of in the middle. And honestly, it really is pretty funny. I found myself laughing quite a lot. Episode 1 had me laughing at him just getting kicked around, and then episode 2, oh man, there's the cooking episode. I know I just brought that up, but that like the whole time I was just laughing because it was really good. But the story just doesn't pick up until later on, and it's like we're slowly getting introduced to the characters that they're trying to do, but also they like sprinkle in some seriousness, which is weird because like silly and serious like at the same time is kind of strange, especially when it's like lore building. But again, I think it's super cool. But I also think it's really weird how we're introduced to this ace that kind of acts like a pervert.
さあ、開くのです。ダメです。おのれ、強情な足め。
Then again, some of the funniest things are him being a pervert, but sometimes it's way too much. We get no explanation as to why he like just automatically switches either. It's weird.
おのれ、なぜだ。私は選ばれし男。我が剣を避けることなどあるはずがない。ありえん。我が剣はこの入りです。
All right, well, overall, I think this anime is probably a solid 7.7 out of 10, or 77 out of 100. I really pretty much enjoyed it. I really liked the comedy, and I kind of laughed quite a lot. I didn't expect it because it did seem kind of weird. They switched up quite a bit, and then going into another 24 long anime is kind of crazy. But hope you guys enjoyed watching, and next week we'll be back with another anime review. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you later.